Wike is right. Your claims are baseless, detrimental to judiciary's reputation, senior lawyer tackles Falana. And now to the news info. Coordinator of the Rule of Law Development Foundation, Joseph Daodu San, has defended the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, against critics of his decision to construct houses for judges in Abuja. Recall that human rights lawyer Femi Falana San had in a recent interview stated that the construction of houses for judges and justice by the Ministry of Federal Capital Territory (FCT) was unconstitutional and an embarrassment to the judiciary. But speaking at the opening of the 6th Annual Criminal Law Review Conference in Abuja on Monday, Daodu dismissed allegations that the project could be seen as inducement, describing such claims as baseless and detrimental to the judiciary's reputation. Daodu explained that the constitutional overlap among the executive, legislature, and judiciary allows for interdependent functions, making the provisions of housing for judges a legitimate executive responsibility. In a normal democratic system of government, it is not unusual to see the executive exercise legislative or judicial functions in certain instances. Daodu stated, noting examples such as executive orders and legislative oversight powers. He clarified that the housing project was not a personal initiative of the FCC minister but an approved budgetary item that received presidential assent. Critics portraying this initiative as a personal project of the minister are missing the point. Daodu said it is a constitutional approach program aimed at ensuring the judiciary is well equipped to function independently. But they are not functioning independently. Because Wike is the one involved in giving them the house and building them the house, they are doing everything that Wike wants them to do. They are doing Wike's bidding, so it is wrong for Wike to be the one in charge of doing that. It is wrong. Now they are doing his bidding, everything he says they do. They're ruling in his favor, so what do you expect people to think? The senior lawyer emphasized that providing accommodation for judges is not a new practice, citing historical precedent from the colonial era when judges were housed in government reservation areas. He noted that the practice was halted in 2007 during the monetization of government housing benefits, a policy that led to significant challenges for judicial officers, including safety concerns. Imagine, something that has been stopped since 2007, someone just come outside and brings it out now. Because he needs something now, because he wants something. Are they not collecting salary? Are they not paid for doing their job? So out of the salary that they are collecting, they cannot get a house for themselves. Except people are not paying them very well. That is when you be building house for judicials. How many civil servants have you built house for? You build house for the judges. Have you built for lawyers? Have you built houses for doctors, for engineers, for all the civil servants that we have in this country? It doesn't have to be one-sided. So if you want to do it, you do it for everybody. Not just the judiciary. Because, so that they will be independent. So that they will not have safety concerns. What is that? What is the meaning of that one? No, it is wrong. Daodu argued that reinstating housing provisions for judges addresses these challenges, promoting their safety, independence, and impartiality. Well, this one that you are doing is partial. It is partiality now. Because it is only the judiciary that you are focused on. What about other people? What about our doctors? What about our nurses? Our doctors and nurses should be treated better than even these lawyers, because what are they doing? They are a bunch of liars. Our doctors are the ones taking care of people, making sure that people do not die. But yet to treat these people badly, they have to run out of the country for greener pastures. You don't think of building them a house. Their hospitals, you don't think of doing it well. Elevator, fix it. You cannot fix it, but you are building house for judges as if they are not collecting enough salary for them to build a house by themselves. Critics reducing these initiatives to party policies fail to see a broader benefit. We don't see any benefit. He also highlighted the constitutional mandate that tasks the executive with submitting budgets and executing programs for all arms of government. The three arms of government work in tandem, not at cross purposes. Daodu said, providing housing for judges is an executive duty aimed at strengthening judicial operation. Rewinding yourself. Ajala Ochena says, cheap charge and bail. How much were you given by the emperor to say this gibberish? One day will be one day. Now so, Abraham Dodger says, we expect nothing different from what you have said. That part of twisted truth, but we understand though. One Braze One Koba said, yes, it is an inducement. Why should it be after increasing everything for them? Wike is working for Tinubu against 2027. Watch out, Nigerians. We know. We already know. You don't even have to tell us. We know. Oak Tree says, see who is talking about the judiciary's reputation. Daodu is living in the past. Nigerian judiciary does not have a penny reputation. That is it. They don't have, because I don't understand why you be supporting this kind of thing. Samuel Haruna says, Falana is correct, so stop biting about the bush. If Bob says, who be this Daodu, and you call yourself a senior advocate, what is the work of the NDC then? The position of the law is that such budgetary allocation should be given to the NDC, so while it is the responsibility of the executive to provide accommodation for the judiciary, it should be done through the NDC and not directly from the executive to judges. You don't need to be a lawyer to know that doing it directly is inducement. Exactly. It should be the work of the executive, not one person, one individual being in charge of it and saying that, oh, he's building a house for judges because it is constitutional. No. You are doing it so that you take all the glory for yourself, and then anything that you say, the judges will listen to you. They will do your bidding. They will accept everything you say. That is what it means. Nicholas says, when you see APC member lawyer speak, you will know immediately. Now, so we know. We already know that this one is working for APC too. William say another beneficiary. Aikmonde replies, a serious beneficiary, a very serious one. Anthony Ofosa says, you guys interpret the law so confusing, but this act is seen as an inducement any day, anywhere. Yes, so any day, anywhere, it is inducement. That is what it is. Call a spade, please. Elume says, Falana is right, while Daodu is 1000% wrong. Ahmed Maiba says he's one of the criminal elements among the major corrupt lawyers in Nigeria. That is why he sees nothing wrong in what Wike is giving to the judge as a bribe. It is a bribe. It's exactly, that is what it is. Odafeoke Augustine says, just look at them all. They are a group of lawyers embarrassing the nation morale. They are not even ashamed, in public disgrace, but same time has no moral to justify what they claimed. NDC revoked their stand. They are disgrace to NDC. Which one? You are putting all of them together. You are putting Falana and Daodu together. Which one should they sack Gongon? Kenneth Ojimiwe says, deep down, you Mr. Daodu, you know you are not being honest to yourself and Nigerians. It is now very obvious that the judiciary, which used to be the hope of a common man, is now gradually become for the highest bidder. It is not gradually become. It has become. It is not for the highest bidder. If you have money, you can win a case in court. But if you don't have money, well, you are just right on your way to jail because they are going to win you. Because of insensitive and irresponsible criminals like you, but be rest assured that whatsoever a man sweats, he shall reap. You may be comfortable with it today, but tomorrow is another day. Yes, so. This is where my listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.